in my hometown. Easy gig, just a cheap Uber drive down here, which is fantastic. And I think I know there's friends here. I got my mom is here, my mother-in-law is here. So I'm trying not to say shit and fuck and stuff like that. Out of respect. This guitar, I got to start off with telling you a little bit about this. This guitar was in the flood of 2010. And it was the last guitar that Joe Glaser had. And I know that most of you here know, or some of you will probably know who Joe Glaser is. He's been fixing a lot of guitars for a long time. And, when that flood happened, those guys set up shop and went to work, and it was a pretty awful time. I remember myself, we were down at soundcheck and we were pulling instruments, and I remember pulling out John Fogerty's Black Les Pauls that were used on all those Creedence records, and Peter Frampton's guitars and all this stuff. I mean, it was just, the carnage was just all over the place. But this town came together, and the music community came together, and Joe and his group of techs, and not only just Joe, but guys that fix amplifiers and replace tubes and fix B3s and PAs and all that. Everybody went to work, and they were truly the unsung heroes of that flood. And so I don't know that they're here tonight, but I gotta keep mentioning it because. I thought that this guitar was never going to come back. I mean, it's been 7 years, and it finally dried out enough where they were able to put it back together. There was Gibson had given me this one and a blue one. That was a sister guitar, and that one I was saving for, just a kid or somebody, a grandson, or somebody. I just thought it'd be cool to have an untouched, unplayed Gibson guitar, one of those kind of stories. Well, it wasn't meant to be, so they'll just have to get this one, which is it's a really special guitar, and I'm so glad it's back with me. And you're thinking about tonight, I had to I was like, well, what's gonna be the first song I'm gonna play on? And so this is the song that I chose to play on.
Change.